One of the best times in life, genuinely, summer. Like, I could honestly say that with my full chest. I remember every single school year, the first day of school would hit, and instead of focusing on class, all I do is visualize the last day, that final bell, walking out of school, getting on the bus knowing that's it. I'm free. No homework, no alarms, no teachers, no boring classes, just pure freedom. Endless time, endless possibilities. It felt like life was finally starting again. And every single summer, I had this exact same thought. This is gonna be my summer. This summer, I'm changing everything. I'm gonna become funnier, cooler, healthier, more social, more confident. Basically, some insane upgraded version of myself. And then, school would start again, and I'd realize something depressing. I was literally the same person. Just 1 year older. That's it, same habits, same routine, same mindset. Nothing changed. And honestly, that felt horrible. Because summer is supposed to feel meaningful, but mine usually didn't. I'd spend most of it just playing video games all day, waking up late, sitting inside, doing absolutely nothing memorable. And even when my family dragged me on vacations, I still found a way to waste it. Seriously, we'd go somewhere cool, new city, new country, nice hotel, new experiences. And what was I doing? Sitting on my iPad the entire time, like an actual goblin. I'd get to the hotel and the first thing I cared about was, what's the Wi-Fi password? Not the pool, not the game room, not exploring. Wi-Fi. That was the priority. And then once I got it, guess what I did? The exact same stuff I could have done at home. YouTube, games, random scrolling. Basically, I paid money to be bored in a different location. Elite strategy. If you relate to that at all, I get you. Fully. So in this video, I want to talk about what actually helped me stop having boring, forgettable summers. How to stop feeling like life has no meaning. How to stop rotting all day and actually fill your summer with stuff that's fun, memorable, and honestly just makes life feel better. Because let's be real, having no school is such a cheat code. No classes, way more free time, way less stress, and yet somehow people still waste it, including old me. And one of my favorite benefits from everything I'm about to talk about is this. When school comes back, and people ask, yo, what did you do over summer? You actually have answers. Not just, slept, played games, went on one trip, ate food. Like, bro, that is not a lore update. Now you can actually talk for hours, stories, experiences, weird moments, new hobbies. You actually did things. So seriously, take this video seriously. I wish I heard this years ago. I could have saved so many summers, so much wasted time, and actually used this season to my advantage. And if you like the vibe of this video so far, subscribe. I'm trying to make more stuff like this that actually helps people think a little differently. Anyway, the biggest thing that made me miserable every summer was simple: staying inside all day. That's it. That was the entire problem. There's no cool story here, because nothing happens. You sit inside, play games, watch videos, scroll, eat, sleep, repeat. Every day blends together. Nothing memorable happens, nothing changes, and before you know it, summer is over, gone, and you have literally nothing to show for it. So rule number 1, go outside. Seriously. You do not have school anymore. You are way less restricted. There is almost no excuse. And one thing I regret so much was being weirdly scared of hotels. This sounds random, but hear me out. Whenever I'd go on trips and stay somewhere nice, I'd hear there was a pool, or a game room, or ping pong, or some random cool thing, and I just wouldn't go. Why? Because I was scared. Scared of looking awkward, scared of being cringe, scared of doing something alone, which is so dumb in hindsight, because literally nobody knew me there. Who cares? Like, wow. Someone saw me playing ping pong badly in a hotel. My life is over. No one cares. And I regret that so much. Because it was free, it was fun, and it would have pushed me out of my comfort zone. Instead, I sat inside my room being bored. Amazing choice. So stop doing that. Please, go do the cringe thing, seriously. Those awkward moments are usually the best ones. I started doing random stuff like this all the time. Small, weird challenges, random adventures. For example, I once randomly asked for free food at a cashier. Another day I did 100 pull-ups at a park. Another day I filmed a video in a random forest. Another day I got on different buses just because I was curious where they went. One time I woke up at 5 a.m. just to go outside and see what everything looked like early in the morning. Another day I stayed after school and played basketball. Another day I biked somewhere random with friends. Another day I went to eat somewhere after sports. These are tiny things, but they make life feel so much more alive. That's the key. Not everything has to be huge. Summer isn't about one giant event. It's about stacking small fun moments. That's what makes it memorable. And honestly, one of the best habits I started is something called homework for life. Sounds awful, it's actually sick. Basically, at the end of each day, write down a tiny story or moment from your day. Just one sentence. That's it. Something funny, something weird, something cool, like played basketball with a random guy today, or went outside early and saw 4 bunnies fighting. Whatever, just write it down. Because 2 things happen. You actually remember your life better. You start wanting more cool moments. You start chasing stories, and suddenly life gets more interesting. Because now, instead of just existing, you're collecting moments. And trust me, small stories matter way more than you think. Some of my favorite memories came from random 5-minute decisions, like going on a short walk, meeting random people, playing basketball with strangers. Stuff I almost didn't do. That's where life is. Not in your room, not on your bed, not on TikTok for 6 hours, outside, doing random things. Another thing I'm doing this summer, getting a part-time job. And honestly, I'm excited. Not just for money. Obviously, money is nice, but because it's an experience, something new, something real, meeting people, learning stuff, having stories. So if that sounds interesting to you, apply, literally right now. Go apply online somewhere. Within 24 hours, just do it. Worst case, nothing happens. Best case, you get money and experiences. Also, enjoy being a kid, seriously, especially if you're around my age. And I know one day all this free time disappears. Eventually you have work, responsibilities, way less freedom. So use this time while you still have it. Experiment, try stuff, have fun, go outside, do dumb things safely, talk to people. Enjoy random moments. Look at bunnies walking around like I'm doing right now, just live. And finally, go out with friends. Everything becomes 10 times better with friends. Basketball, better. Biking, better. Getting food, better. Random adventures, better. What I do is simple. I plan to do something alone anyway, then invite people. Like, yo, I'm playing basketball later, wanna come? I'm biking somewhere random, wanna join? Super easy. And even if nobody comes, cool. I was doing it anyway. Win-win. But if you don't really have people to hang with this summer, I get that too. Summer can be weirdly lonely sometimes, so still don't let that stop you. Go outside anyway. Build your own life anyway. Because confidence honestly comes from learning how to enjoy your own company too. So yeah, if this video feels overwhelming, just pick one thing, not 20. 1. Watch it again later if you need, but actually apply something. Today, not tomorrow. Today. Maybe start a journal, open a Google Doc, write your first story, go outside, apply for a job, go on a walk, do literally anything. Just don't let another summer disappear, because summers are honestly too good to waste. And once they're gone, they're gone. So yeah, comment what you're actually gonna do after this video. I'm curious, and if you like this, subscribe and do all the algorithm stuff. Like, comment, whatever. Helps a ton. But more importantly, don't forget this video 10 seconds after clicking off. Actually go do something. Make this summer sick. Alright, see you later. Take care.